Gaffer, 3 games unbeaten and Wrexham, the league leaders, to come on Saturday. How much are we looking forward to it?
Can't wait. Big game. Big crowd. Can't get tickets, not even for my own family. So yeah, it should be a full house, good game. A club that is on the up for a number of years now, and a club that are used to winning. So I think it'll be a good atmosphere, good game. I know there's a lot of jealousy around Wrexham from other club supporters and things like that, but I think it's brilliant for what they've done. You know, I was about 37 and coming to the end of my career, and I think it was at Macclesfield. They played away at Wrexham, and the place was dead. It was just, it needed some life injected into it, and the new owners have come and injected that life. And from the games that I watch on TV, especially the home games, the atmosphere is brilliant. So you know, even though a lot of clubs are jealous of the money that they spend, also look at the interest that we can get from it, because like I said, I can't even get a ticket for my own family at the moment. So I think it's really good what they brought to the league and what they brought to the country, and they've done it the right way. I've seen the documentary, what I think it was on Disney, and they look like really good people. So congratulations to them, but obviously we'll be trying our best to stop them on Saturday.
And you speak about the attention that Wrexham get and that League One is now getting as they're in it, but you touched on it in your last answer, but they're also a team that are used to winning games of football and have been used to winning games of football for a long time, aren't they?
Yeah, well, listen, there's been a number of clubs where ownerships have took over and put money in, but it's more about the owners, it is about the manager, the team, etc. You know, the big Hollywood stars in terms of acting and the industry they're in, the world superstars, but it looks like Phil's done a great job. He's got the say of signings, he's got everything, the infrastructure behind it. Looks like it's going the right course. So you know, I obviously watched the game on TV the other week, and in the build-up it was more about the owners and the actual football game, but you have to take credit to Phil and his staff, because you know, there must be huge pressure on them, but they've delivered. But I do look from the outside and think that he's got all the hysteria and the circus that goes with it. But I do think that when it comes to football and the concentration that goes on the football, I think it's been directed the right way.
What do you see as their main strengths as a football team?
I think they've got experience. They've got men all across the pitch, physical. You know, they're good from crosses. They score a lot of goal crosses. And I've watched a number of the games, and they can be out-footballed, but if you don't kill them off and you're not ruthless in the final third, they can grind teams down, they can stay in games, and they've got people at the top end of the pitch that can score goals. So the biggest thing for me is they've got experience and they've got know-how all around the pitch.
We're 3 unbeaten now. Good point against Peterborough on Tuesday that probably should have been all 3. What kind of shape are we in off the back of that?
Yeah, we've got a few niggles. There'll probably be a couple of changes just because the nature of them niggles and what have you. But yeah, I mean, I was disappointed at the time with the point from Tuesday. When I watched it back, I was even more disappointed. So it's also a learning curve. You can't dominate the game for as long as we did, and when you have a bad 3 or 4 minutes, concede 2. That's something that Wrexham are really good at. They can grind it, they can dig in. So again, we take the positives out of it and we learn.
And the biggest crowd of the season, as you say, how much of a difference can the fans make? How much of an impact can they have on the game?
Yeah, I think, like I said, that the euphoria that comes with Wrexham brings its own atmosphere as well, so our fans will be up for it. 2 sets of American owners. Nigel thinks he's half American anyway, even though he's East London. So interesting. I think it's great for League One, I really do.
So yeah, just on the fans, big numbers expecting. What do you want from the fans on Saturday?
Again, exactly what they've been doing. You know, I was a little bit disappointed with the crowd on Tuesday night, but I understand why. But we want to get to that next level in this league. We don't want to be a bottom eight club in League One. We want to develop all aspects of the club, and I think the team at the moment is performing really well, and we deserve more numbers. So, like I say, the fact that it's a full house, our supporters will be on our side. I've seen a couple of their Peterborough players' interviews, especially Jed Steer, who I used to play with. He mentioned that, you know, it was a difficult place to come. The crowd are right behind us, and that in itself shows how much of an impact that our supporters can have. So be vocal, be aggressive in the way that you sing. We'll be aggressive and on the front foot in the way that we play. So hopefully them two hand in hand will work well for us.